I've tried everything, but nothing works. Sound familiar? If you're trapped in chronic pain, what if I told you the problem isn't you, it's your approach? Today, you'll meet three people who broke free by doing one thing differently. They stopped treating recovery like a destination and started seeing it as a journey. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how they did it and how you can too. Greetings. It's nice to see you again. And those who are new, you are very welcome. Those living with chronic pain often hear about recovery strategies, but rarely learn how to put them into action. Today, we're going to change that. Let's begin with Stephen's journey. At 52, this construction site supervisor found himself at a crossroads when spinal stenosis, a condition where the spaces within the spine narrow, threatened to end his career. Think of spinal stenosis like a slowly closing spiral, gradually restricting movement and sending waves of tension throughout Stephen's back. Stephen's path to relieving tension began when he realized that recovery isn't a destination. It's a series of small, intentional actions. He started mapping out his journey with morning stretches, like slowly loosening a tight rope, followed by gradually lengthening his times that he took walks. By breaking down his recovery into daily waypoints, Stephen discovered he could navigate his way back to work with smart modifications like using a tablet for site inspections instead of carrying heavy blueprints. As we continue meeting other people, let me tell you about Bretta, a 26-year-old graphic designer whose hands, her primary tools, were constrained by rheumatoid arthritis. Think of rheumatoid arthritis, or RA, as knots forming in your joints, creating inflammation and pain. Initially, Bretta tried forcing her way through these knots, but that only pulled them tighter. Her breakthrough came when she learned to systematically unwind her daily routine. She created a recovery roadmap, implementing timed breaks like rest stops on a journey, investing in ergonomic equipment as tools for the path ahead, and developing a hand exercise routine that gently loosened those painful knots. Her pain journal became her travel log, tracking which paths led to relief and which ones needed rerouting. Our journey now continues to meet Andre, a 47-year-old swimming instructor whose rotator cuff syndrome felt like a wire gradually fraying in his shoulder. The repetitive motion of teaching swimming had created a cascade of tension that threatened to unravel his entire career and passion. Andre's success came from treating his recovery like plotting a course on a map. He charted each movement in his pre-work warm-up routine, redirected his teaching technique to navigate around shoulder strain, and created milestone markers in his strength training program. By approaching his recovery like a well-planned journey, with clear signposts, progress markers, and regular check-ins, he found his way back to teaching while managing his condition effectively. Now let's unpack the four key strategies that transform these journeys from struggle to success. First, map your destination with precision. Instead of saying, I want less pain, create specific measurable goals. Write down exactly what activities you want to return to, like, I want to garden for 30 minutes, or I want to pick up my grandchildren. Then break these into smaller milestones, like being able to stand for 15 minutes or lift 5 pounds. These become your checkpoints. Second, create your daily recovery ritual. Recovery happens in small moments, not grand gestures. Start with a morning body scan to assess your pain levels. Schedule 3 5-minute movement breaks throughout your day. Set specific times for exercise, just like you would for important meetings. Use your phone's timer or your favorite tracking app to stay consistent. Remember how Stephen started with just 5 minutes of morning stretches? That's your template. The third strategy is to build your support infrastructure. This isn't just about willpower, it's about creating systems that work. Set up your environment for success. Place resistant bands by your desk. Keep your pain journal on your nightstand. Put water bottles at strategic locations. Making the right choice is making it easy. Consider what Bretta did. She set up workstation alternatives so she could switch positions throughout the day. Finally, track and adjust like a scientist. Use a simple pain scale of 1 to 10, but go deeper. Note the time of the day. what you did before the pain changed, and how long it lasted. Look for patterns every week, just like Andre did with his shoulder exercises. What activities consistently led to better days? Which ones set you back? Share these insights with your healthcare team. They're your technical advisors on this journey, helping you fine tune your approach. Remember, unwinding pain isn't about finding a quick escape route. It's about creating a sustainable path forward that works for you in your life. By breaking down your recovery journey into clear, actionable steps, you're taking control of your direction. Start today by choosing one small step you can take consistently and let that lead you to the next. Your quality of life is worth the journey. Please subscribe to Unwinding Pain for more strategies to help you navigate your recovery journey. Together, we will find your path forward. So it's bye for now, and I'm wishing you a comfortable week.